Should have sound now. Okay, so looks like we're good. Okay. Well, new update to OBS, and like everything I've learned before just got thrown out the window, and I'm trying to figure stuff out. So, AK Bell, Aussie T, Sonky, LJ. Wow, a lot of people here. I wasn't muted. I was trying to add my mic to the back to the OBS, but it wasn't picking up the mic. Um, so yeah, my new hat. How you guys like it? Nice, Cable. So you're getting your tin set up in Ukraine? Yeah, it makes life a little bit easier having that tin because you're able to do a lot more over there with it. So yeah, it's been a little while. So oh, it's been a little while. Sorry, I was still clicked on. So yeah, been back about a week. Like 10 days. Cool, Cable. Well, maybe I can go through some stuff with you today and show you how I've been finding places. I don't know if you can see behind me, but like on the bed is a bunch of stuff I've been working on. Getting a display case together for some of the stuff I brought back from Ukraine. So that's gonna start having a stuff on my walls. So yeah, it's a lot of cleanup here. I'm editing a video I did. It's like a little tour of my property here, and there's branches down everywhere. There's stuff that has to get cleaned up, and it's like, oh, jeez. You go away for 2 months, and well, over 2 months, but you get a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't get done that needs to get caught up. So, oh, where's that? I know I brought it up here. Where'd I put it? I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. I wanted to show you guys the gimbal I got, but I'm blanking out and don't know where I put it. Is that funny or what? So, okay. My lovely room. Sure. Okay, let me find this really quick. Hold on. I am totally not prepared for this today. I don't know. I'll have to find it later. Oh. So. Go through some of the stuff that I'm going to be putting on here. I just got the. Yeah, it was. So. I got. See if I can get this to 5 Harivna note, and 10 Harivna note. So those are going on here. Of course, my ticket from the zoo, and oh shoot, I can't remember how to say her last name. I'm so bad now. Oh gosh, I haven't been practicing. I need to start practicing my Ukrainian again. Of course, my stamps that I got. So, and there's more. There's just so many of it. So, just wanted to get some of this stuff together, but I know I've been slacking on doing my streams, and I need to get back into putting some streams out there for you guys. For me too, because, well, so there's a couple things that I wanted to talk about. Is one thing that annoyed the heck out of me. You know, in Europe, flying around in Europe, you have plenty of leg room. You know, I'm 6'3". You know, flew back on Finnair, had plenty of leg room, even in the cheap seats. Nice, comfortable flight from Warsaw to Helsinki. It was a little bit tighter from Helsinki to Chicago. Then get on the plane in Chicago, and my knees are buried in the seat in front of me. I was like, why? We're more expensive for the flights. We have less leg room. Why? I don't get it. So, it is what it is. Oh, I wanted to show you something else. Let's see where to put those. So, I got these half Harivna coins. This one probably looks best. Yeah. Let's see. So, yeah. 50 Kotek, and then on the back side, it's not showing up well. I'll have to take some pictures of it, but it's the trident emblem with stuff around it, so that's, I wanted to put that on here too, so. Hopefully I can do this without messing stuff up. Let's see, what else do I got here? Yeah. Let's try and get this in the frame, and then I'll show you this one. I got another frame downstairs that I bought from the what do you call it? The Who's and What's It thrift store. That's the word I was looking for. So I got a bunch of stuff that Sorry, I'm not talking much. I need to get better at that, I know. Ooh. As I almost dump everything on the floor. Oh, this is not going to go easy. Hey Ronnie, welcome to the stream. No wonder why it's not going. There we go. Oh, what did I do with my... I am so disorganized. I am sorry, guys. I have so much stuff here I need to go through, and I just haven't done it. So, get these things bent back down. So, looks like that will hold it in place. So, let's see. Yeah, the glare's a little bad, but yeah, that'll look nice on the wall, I think. I might have to do something with the coin because it keeps moving around. But I wanted to show you guys that, so that's my first one. Oh God, I need to clean my room. This looks so messy. I got 3 more of those coins, so I might send them out to people later, and if people that want them, so maybe for fundraisers for Rip or something. I saw Windows replaced, and I'm thinking, like, Windows on your computer? Why did you replace Windows? Oh, never mind. Real Windows. So I might lose audio here switching over to a different scene, but I wanted to go through let me get chat in a different window here. I wanted to go through a couple things with you. I know a lot of people are also looking at getting houses and stuff, you know, in Ukraine. So I wanted to show that off. Get OLX here and let's see, switch to scene and see if I lose audio. Okay, is audio still good? Okay, thanks for the pluses. Okay, as you can see, this is OLX.ua. UK does not stand for United Kingdom, it's Ukrainian. You know, they only have it in Ukrainian Rust, but I translate to English. So this is one of the sites I go on to look for the properties that I've passed on in stuff. So we are going to go real estate, houses, and that's just something with the website. It always seems to do you need to restart. Houses for sale. And I am going to go and find Poltava Oblast. We're not going to do the whole area. Where is it? The town I'm looking for is Lubny. There we go. And I'm going to do Lubny, Poltava Oblast, 15 kilometers. And I'm going to do a price of 40,000 hryvnia. For all intents and purposes, that is $1,000. If you guys know Pavlo from Ukraine, he is in Poltava. Not exactly sure where. But let's go, instead of recommended, go with the cheapest first. So it's only showing me 2 of them right now. Cheap house near the lake in Lubny. 20,000 hryvnia, $500. Oh, well, a little rough on the inside. A little overgrown. Okay. When it translates to acres, it's not really acres. It's 40. They measure land in 100 square meters, so it's 100 square meters, or like 4,000 square meters of land. There's a well, 200 meters to the lake, 5 kilometers to the train station. Not sure what not inherited means, but it's, $500 property right by a lake. And well, you can scroll down here and see 4,000 hryvnia for this one, 500 for this one. So there are properties out there for the lower prices that you just need to figure out how to use OLX to get the cheap properties that I've been finding. But like I said, I'm looking in Poltava region, in Lubny, around there. Oh, you can even go into like the map here, and it shows you the general area. Being 20 meters or 200 meters from the lake, you're probably looking at like one of these lakes here. But that's one of the sites I use, and that's where I found most of the properties I bought. But the other one I look at is a site called dim.ria. This one's a little bit more interesting. This is, say you want to rent an apartment in Kyiv, new building, secondary market, search. So 22,000 hryvnia for this place a month, so like a little over $500. Really nice area type of thing. How do you get to the map, though? I can't remember how to get to the... Oh, duh. I remember how to get to the map. No. It doesn't translate as well as OLX does, but it doesn't have the problems. But like each little building in orange is a place that's for rent. See if I can find the area I was at. Okay. So I'll let you guys in on a little secret, or not so little of a secret, is I was in this building right here. $250 a month for the rent, and is like $55 at the highest for the utilities, and that was water, gas, electric, trash, all that. Oh, and internet. So oh yeah, this was nicer than my place. One room, 7th floor of a 9-story building. So if you want to find a place, and of course you can go prices, and let's just say you want under 10,000 hryvnia, or you can even do $250 US. Apply the filters. So yeah, there's an apartment for $238 a month. Yeah, go here. Yeah, so, and like the cheapest I could find a hotel or the hostel in downtown Kiev was going to be like $340 a month for a 12 bed dormitory. And then most of those are owned by people not in Ukraine. They're investment places, or hotels are owned by companies outside of Ukraine. You rent one of these and you can see they're all over. There's literally tons of places. You rent one of these and it's somebody local. The money stays local. I need to look at chat more. I'm sorry. Hey, Salt of the Earth. I bought a quick. Sorry, last one. Yeah, it's down the bottom. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, but that's why you hire a realtor. I've actually paid more for the realtor services on some of the houses than what the house was. So, ooh, 20 hours a day? Yeah. Handyman, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of fixer-uppers. There's a lot of abandoned houses in the villages, so you could probably find stuff even cheaper. So, anyways, I wanted to show you guys this on how to find an apartment. You can do Kyiv or, Rivne, Lviv, and you can see, okay, fine. If you're going to do volunteer work in Lviv, there's some cheap apartments there. How I got around doing the security deposit, well, it was a lucky break for me. But if you're looking at a 2-room apartment for $900 for 3 months, offer to pay a little bit more, no security deposit, you're just going to be there for 3 months, and tell them you'll pay in advance. Most people will go for it. Oh yeah, because you can go rent a house. So look at this one. No, I wanted a rent a house. Okay, I might have to start from the beginning here. Rent a house, let's say Kyiv. And I know the district I would rent. You're going to pay more for a house, obviously, but let's see if I can find that area. There we go. Yeah, a cozy house, right? That's a cozy house. See what this one is. So that's to me, that's a mansion, not a house. Okay, let's go out to Sofika. Where am I? There we are. So wouldn't say that's a garden, but everything you need. So like 25, utilities are $25 in the summer. So yeah, $500 for the rent, and then like $25 for the utilities. And this is what you get for $500. Much better than American rents. Anyways, that's the tools I've been using. I know a couple of you guys asked about it, and so yeah, those are the two sites I've been using a lot. But like with OLX, I'm going to go back here really quick. Cars for Victory. Come on. So these are all cars available for sale in Ukraine that you can buy directly for the armed forces. 2007 Mitsubishi Outlander 4x4. That'd be 4,000. Yeah, 4,000. So he's selling a car and he's going to use the money to buy a Jeep. So there's a lot of interesting things on here, and you can, 4x4 Jeep. What's that? 3,500, 3,500. But I wanted to show you that, but there was another one. There we go. Help. This is where I looked at this, and this is why I got the idea to start housing families. You know, just people asking for help here. You know, for all kinds of things, giveaways, so on and so forth. And I noticed like a lot of those ads. I won't show too many of them here, but a lot of those ads are single moms or, you know, families looking for help with like food, clothing, stuff like that, because the rents pretty much eat up the paycheck that, or the stipend they get from the government. I think they get like 9,800 hryvnia, and well, you saw the prices. You know, it's like 8,000 to 10,000 to rent a place in Kiev or Lviv or what have you. And of course, paying that kind of rent, how do you pay for food and stuff like that? Anyways, I'm going to go back to full cam here. Get chat back in front of me so I can actually interact with you guys. But yeah, those sites are really easy. Yeah, I mean, the cost of living there is so much cheaper. You know, food's about a third of the price. But housing, I was, you know, donating money to different groups and, you know, fundraisers. But I was also like going to the Philharmonic, going to the opera, going to the ballet, going to pretty high-end restaurants, and I was spending about $1,000 a month on me. I wouldn't say it's hard to arrange renovations. It's hard finding. For me, it was hard finding somebody that I trusted to do the work while I wasn't there. Renovation supplies, they're all over. But there's a bunch of people that are out of work, need, you know, and looking for anything. There's not a whole lot of people doing renovations right now because, well, why put money in the building if it could be blown up tomorrow? If you want to do renovations yourself, there's tons of supplies. You know, it's like $50 for a 2x4. They're not 2x4s or some metric measurement, but you know what I mean. Bricks are cheap. You know, it's just finding somebody to do the work for you that's going to be tricky. If you're there, you can get recommendations, you know, pictures of the work they've done before. Over the internet, it's a little bit rougher, but it is what it is. Um, yeah, I used to be a lot more able to do stuff than I am now, but I've definitely improved from my spending my time in Ukraine, and um, you know, that's there's a lot of people that are doing the same thing. So, um, one of the things I did want to talk about was, if you do want to go to Ukraine now, line up. That's the other website I should show you guys. So, there's a website called Volunteer Ukraine. And I'm going to go back to the other. So, volunteerukraine.com. I want to volunteer. And it takes you through a lot of stuff. But they have all these places down here. Ravine Oblast, a Finnish and Estonian volunteers. So if you're English speaking, it might not be the best one, but teaching English to Ukrainian children, making camouflage nets, assisting the community. I went and helped these guys out for like a day when I was there. It was Kiev Kitchen Hub. They just make meals, like dried meals for the soldiers on the front. Lviv. More projects. Okay. Balakun. You should know this one. Rick the Ukrainian did a stream with these guys. Kitchen Hub in Lviv. Swamp Brotherhood, they made camo netting. You can just get all the details there. Another one, rebuilding in Kiev. Camo netting again. That camo netting seems to be a big one, and it always needs to get replaced because it's always gets left behind or damaged or Kharkiv, Kiev, Lviv, installing insulation in houses, keep them warmer with less electricity. So, humanitarian front, Dnipro, more, Kiev again, Lviv, again, making camo netting. And if you can braid hair, you can do camo netting. It's that easy. So Zaporizhia, Lviv, Kiev, Lviv. Animal shelter in Lviv is looking for volunteers. Hell's Kitchen in Kharkiv. Kherson, Kharkiv, and, Brave to Rebuild. I went and tried to help them out, but found out I wasn't in shape to do the kind of work they're doing. So be more physically fit if you're going to go do the help rebuild stuff, because it's some heavy work they're doing sometimes. Other times you're just picking up debris, but and it's not again, Dobrobrat, those are these are the guys that Rick was talking about when he went to the place that was Oh, not that one. Get chat off there. When they're cleaning up from the missile strike in Kyiv, these were the guys doing it. So very hands-on, very, very good group. Building Ukraine together. Again, they're operating all over Ukraine. So if you want to go and do stuff, there's plenty of groups that need volunteers. Click the more details, get a hold of them, stay in contact with them. Because, like, I went to this site before when I planned my trip and lined up 4 or 5 places to volunteer at. Brave to Rebuild and the kitchen, the Kiev Kitchen Hub are the 2 places that were still operating, and the other ones were gone. So yeah, keep in touch and visit this site often. You don't have to go to the front line to help. You can help just as easy. Okay, I'm bringing this back because it hurts. Okay, and let's go full cam. There we go. Yeah, I could put. I'll make a. I'll add them to the description later. Of the websites that I've mentioned here. Oh, cars. Yeah, I could do car. The OLX, they do cars. They have cars for sale on there as well. So if you want to save yourself a hassle and buy a car inside Ukraine, it's a lot easier to buy one that's already been through customs and everything. So, Salt to the Red Earth. That was more. Sorry, I'm getting caught up with chat here. Yeah, it's just there's a lot of information around, and nobody's really gotten perfect on getting it all in one location. You kind of just have to piece it together. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at doing too, K-Bell, is I'm looking to bounce back and forth, there for winter, spring, come back here for planting and harvest, and then bounce back. Yeah, I kind of halfway did it here and halfway did it there. So getting your tins pretty easy compared to starting a company. Oh, that was crazy, but I'm almost all set up and ready to get that going. It's a lot more work than I expected just to get set up to do that. Oh, I didn't know there was a vegan kitchen, but yeah, that would make sense. There's one other thing I wanted to show you guys. Rick gave me a gift before I left, and it's pretty cool for me anyways. So I hope you guys like it too, but I need to do like a black screen so there's less glare. So Soledar and Bakhmut salt. Yeah, it's let's see if I can do this. So Soledar, Bakhmut. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I can't read that, but let's see if I can get it to focus. Trying to get it so it can focus enough so you can. Oh, there we go. If you wanted to scan the QR code, just pause it and. There is a guy on the ground in Ukraine that's looking at doing the same thing. So plug his channel, but I'd have to pull it up here because I want to get this right. So many subscriptions on YouTube now. And I'll just put this in chat if I can. So why Ukraine? The Last Alliance. He's been working with the Ukrainian Foreign Legion, American living in Ukraine. If you search him on YouTube, he does live streams from Ukraine and doing fundraisers, stuff like that. So I know some of you know him because you guys turned me on to him from my streams in Kyiv. He's actually getting it set up to buy houses and like even wants to house people that want to come and help fix up places. So yeah, definitely go check out his channel. Definitely go check out his channel if you're interested in going and helping fix houses. As far as I understand, he's going to be taking donations, and if you wanted to go over and help fix up a house or whatever, the first house, yep, I know a lot of you are, but some of you aren't. So like I said, you know, we got to work together, spread the news. You know, Greg Terry said it, Mercado said it. You know, we got to keep Ukraine in the news. I lost for words. But you know, if we don't keep Ukraine in you know, if we don't push Ukraine to be in the news, in the forefront, these stories don't get out. So, and that's, you know, it's not just Mercado, it's not just Greg Terry. You know, share it on your Twitter, you know, forward it, you know, do what you can. Because even if one person sees it because of you, that's one more person that sees it. Maybe they end up sharing it, or you know, some crazy guy from South Dakota goes to Ukraine and, you know, shares his, you know, journey. How many people are watching right now? Oh gosh. Yeah, okay, I got 15 people watching right now, but you get the idea. So yeah, I'm sharing it with 15 people. Okay, but you're sharing it with how many others? And they're sharing it with how many others? So, yeah, I might not be a big time YouTuber, but I'm trying to get my voice heard. You guys can get your voices heard and get the next person to get their voices heard. That's all I got for right now. The two other things I wanted to bring up is if you're an iPhone user and you're going to Ukraine, download Google Maps, because Google Maps will tell you the buses, the tramways, whatever you need to use to get where you're going around in Ukraine. Apple Maps doesn't do that. I thought I saw Enhill earlier, but yeah, he's what was the other one? Well, let me see what the other apps are. I need to plug this thing in. Okay, if you go to Ukraine, there's a couple apps you're going to want. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah, that's not going to show up. Glovno. If you're in Europe, you should know it. GLOVO. Basically a food delivery service. Definitely need that. And the other one you're definitely going to want is Uklon. UKLON. Taxi service. Yeah, for like the cabs that are sitting around the train station in Kyiv, they tried to charge me 750 hryvnia for a trip that cost me under 200 hryvnia through Uklon. So see, Lynn, I'm going to say Pavlo is doing something for the army simply because he's raising awareness. You know, he has a lot of people watching his streams, and it's not. You get burnt out on the more combat footage, more combat footage. It's, to me, I love watching his streams because, you know, like me, he's showing simple life, and he's a beekeeper in Ukraine, and I'm a beekeeper too. So I love watching his beekeeping videos, and that's where I found Pavlo from Ukraine. So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm sitting here fidgeting with anything to keep my hands busy. So saving dough. So yeah, if you want to go visit Ukraine, definitely do some volunteer work. Definitely don't just make it a tourist trip. You know, find a group to go work with. If you're physically able to, I definitely recommend Brave to Rebuild. They're a cool group of people. Yes, I brew too, Ozzy, so I make mead. Once in a while, beer. You know, batches that don't turn out, I have a way of disposing that too. Sweden did it. Oh, I didn't know Sweden did a battle in Poltava. Hmm. Okay, I'll have to look that up and read some more about it. Um, I'm actually working on a video right now. Well, not right now, but um, trying to get it uploaded. A little tour of my property here in South Dakota. Um, so, if you guys want to see what my place looks like here, check that video out. It should be coming up soon. Unfortunately, that's all I got. Unless you guys have any questions or want to know anything. And Poltava is such a one little small area. I mean, it is beautiful. But so's Kiev, so's Sumy. I like Sumy Oblast. I wouldn't recommend it though because of stuff that's coming down the line right now. Maybe after the war I'll go and visit. But just watching the little villages on the train, from the train heading back, Ukraine is very beautiful. Rolling hills. I love to go down to the Carpathians and go into the mountains and see the castles and the stuff and like the old history. I'm not sure what Elektrishka means, Ronnie. But in Kiev, I mean, the bus system's amazing. Where I was at, I was a tram ride and a bus ride from like anywhere in the city. Electric tram, yeah. They're all electric trams there, pretty much. The high-speed tram that I was living next to, I mean, I loved getting on that thing because I could go right to the edge of downtown for an 8 hryvnia ticket. Is all it costs to go downtown, and from there I was pretty much walking distance to anything in the business district. To go to like oh God, I can't. I'm having such brain farts tonight. To go to like Poldil or something else like that, I'd have to hop on another bus. But yeah, it was a 3 stops on the tramway and then a bus, and I was at Maidan. Bus dropped me off right next to the McDonald's at the end of Maidan. Okay. The transit system in Kiev is 1,000 times better than any transit system I've seen in the U.S. I've lived in quite a few big cities here. Enough to know that our transit systems suck. Nightlife in Ukraine is kind of on hold a little bit. Because of the midnight curfew, like a lot of places shut down at like 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, between, around that time. So you have a good nightlife from like 6 to 9. And then everything's shutting down so their workers can get home. You can get home, taxi, transit, whatever. But there's so many places to go downtown in Kiev. It's amazing. The concert place that I went to with Rick and his friends, I mean, to me, that was like a place right out of Seattle. You know, music venue, little balcony. You can go and buy a table and sit at the table rather than being in the mosh pit area. But yeah, I went to 3 concerts at the Ukraine Philharmonic. Again, those shows were like, you know, they all ended like at 10 o'clock, so you had like 2 hours to get home before curfew. So yeah, the nightlife's there and it's getting by, but yeah, having that midnight curfew hurts the nightlife. You have to realize, LJ, I love all types of music. I could sit there and talk to you about, you know, Mozart, and then have a conversation with and break down rap lyrics, or you know, when I was a teenager, I was listening to Violent Femmes and Rancid, and I had a pretty good, nice mohawk for a couple years. So yeah, I listen to all types, you know, even like the old 50s bop, you know. So yeah, I listen to everything. You know, as long as it's creative and not just noise, I'll listen to it. Oh. Yeah, there was a reason that I was standing against playing a wallflower at the concert rather than standing where Rick was standing. I'll just put it that way. Okay, K-Bell, when I was like 16, I was already 6 foot, and I had like a 1.5 2 foot tall mohawk that was, okay, you have to understand, this is before the rainbow was a LBGT thing, but I had a 6 foot mohawk that was multicolor. Or not as, you know what I mean. So yeah, I was a punker when I was in my teens, you know, Ruby Soho, Anarchy Burger. But then I could sit there and turn around and talk to you about, you know, oh, I can't even remember the names of the songs right now, but yeah, if you looked at my music collection when I was a kid, it was all over the place, from Beastie Boys to Poison, Cheap Trick, Rancid. Yeah, I never went for like one. Yeah, the Ramones. When I was getting ready for my trip, and like for like 2 days, I had "I Want to Be Sedated" stuck in my head. Put me in a wheelchair, get me on the plane before I go insane. So, you know, the best job if you love all types of music, and this is a job I had in Phoenix when I was going to college, was I was working as a security guard for concerts. So yeah, I got paid to go listen to music every weekend. So yeah, if you have kids out there and going to college, don't get them a job. Tell them not to get the job at McDonald's or whatever. To get a job as a security guard for a concert. You work 2-3 days a week. You get a decent paycheck. You get to see all these performances, and then you have the rest of your time to study. Oh yeah, I've been to quite a few music festivals. Lilith Fair, Lollapalooza. No, I did not go to Woodstock. I avoided that like the plague, just because there's a reason I live in a small town. Large groups of people and me just don't get along anymore. I like to go to like Ren fairs. Used to be in the SCA before I moved up here, but yeah. Times Square, that's too many people. I couldn't do that. SCA stands for Society of Creative Anachronism. It's basically a bunch of history buffs that go camping and dress up in armor and beat each other with sticks. It was the SCA that got me into beekeeping, got me into brewing, woodworking. It's just something fun to do, and like a couple times a year you go camping with you and 5,000 of the closest friends you never met. There is a SCA group in Europe, so no, it's not really LARPing. It was full contact. LARPing, you sit there with a foam sword and go, I got you. No. Let's see if I could find a video. Oh. Let me switch over here. Yeah, this is what I used to do for fun. And those aren't light hits. Those hurt. This. That should give you a bit of an idea of. Yeah, that's like I say. It's all the time is it's not the age, it's the mileage. I put on some pretty heavy mileage in my time. Yeah, well, there's SEA groups in Europe. So there's tons of different groups that do it, but that's always fun. Hey, Blue. Yeah, that's all I can think of, and hopefully in a day or two I'll have everything up on my wall, and you'll see more than just a white background behind me, or the hole in my wall from fixing. Yeah, right before, like 2 weeks before going to Ukraine, we had negative 48 degrees here, and my pipes froze, and I had water spraying out of my wall. So that whole section there that you see behind my head, hey Ollie, that was where I had to cut the wall out and spend half the money I was taking to Ukraine on fixing plumbing. Fun. Carpathian, Yvonne. Wow, everybody's just starting to hop over. Hey, Fish. I see how it is, Blue. So yeah, that's. So those that are just joining, I'm gonna pick this up and show you. So this is what I was putting together on the stream earlier. See if I can get the trying to do it without the glare. There we go. So a couple of the stamps I got, zoo ticket for the zoo, the ticket for the mosaics that me and Rick checked out, and then some of the 10 hryvnia, 5 hryvnia, the 200 hryvnia, and then the coin is a half a hryvnia coin. And just a frame I got from the thrift store. That was what was on it. So I got another one I have to put together, and that's going to be the postcards. Oh no, I can't start over. Okay, the gimbal. Okay. Chair, hold my spot. Okay, I'm becoming more of a professional streamer. I'm doing a chair stream here. Let me go find where I actually put the gimbal, and I'll be right back. Okay, I found it. Yes, I have Patron stamps. Okay, Bo. There's the cherry motes. Alright. Anyways, I did get a DJI. Let's see if I can adjust the cam so it's not so zoomed in. So that's a little better. So, well, well, you know, it has the stand on it, but it's just the DJI Mimo 6 or something like that. I actually went out and did a recording with it, and you know, a little property tour. Not sure if it's uploaded yet. Let's see. YouTube, my channel, videos. No, it still hasn't uploaded yet. I have to. Let's see what. Go to my phone and. Yeah, it's still at 10% uploading from the phone. So. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting experience working from the phone and then coming back to the computer. Much easier to do on the computer if you get OBS set up right. But oh, here's one of the stamps that most people haven't seen yet. So the grading carrots, but the hole for the grader is the F16s. And if you notice, the price on the stamp is F16. So yeah, Ukrainians have a great sense of humor and when it comes to stuff like that. Well, I did take laptops with me, and yes, I do mean laptops. I had like 3 or 4 old laptops laying around, and got a couple from friends, and those got donated to ZCU. So yeah, I took 4 laptops with me, but I didn't, not for me. We're already getting robins here. I was out working in the yard today, got the mowing the lawn and stuff like that. If that video ever uploads. I was gonna edit it. I probably should edit it and try uploading it from the computer rather than the phone. But it takes so long to upload from the phone. I don't know how Rick works off his phone all the time. Bigger phone, more memory. So yeah, that's probably it. Oh yeah, I don't know how long I've been live, but I deal with it. I'm a smoker. I don't want to be a smoker. Don't start smoking if you do. If you don't, you know what I mean. Let me go back to this view, and you notice I have government surplus. Govdeals.com, and computer accessories, hardware, computer, laptops. So, Georgetown, Texas. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 laptops for $300. 7 laptops, a bunch of them. A single laptop for 20. Laptop hard drives, I would have quit a little while ago. Because it's like $40 a carton for, and I'm smoking some generic no-name brand, and I'm paying almost $40 a carton. But when I was in Ukraine, I was smoking Camels at $2.50 a pack. Yeah, I need to quit. But yeah, if you can register on the site and watch it, there's so many deals here. It's ridiculous. You see what's in my quick pop-ups. So, let's just go back to the main page here. The other thing that was needed there, medical equipment and supplies. I was looking for small stuff and found like sterile bandages, stuff like that I dropped off while I was there, but you can find so many good deals on this website. You have to watch for some of it, but that might be a 12 cases of the Terraderm foam dressing, 90 dressings per case, or 40 dressings. So if anybody's in Iowa, $12, and you can get 12 cases of of medical dressing, and I'm sure Pete would love that. You know, when you're doing stuff from a fundraising and stuff like that, you got to find inventive ways to extend your money. So this is one of the ways I extend my money. So some of the stuff I look for on here is like IFACs, bandages, but you can find, trucks, planes, whatever you're looking for, cheap here. First aid. But this is one of the ways I save money or make money too, because you could buy and resell some of this stuff. Go back to full cam here. They, AT double hockey stick place, they won't let me in. They're afraid I'll take over. Yeah, you're doing a lot better than me, Salt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is number 9. Yeah, I should be doing that, huh? Live. Let's see if I can do it while I'm on stream. Oh, mute. See if it will let me edit it and stay live. Am I still live? Okay, yeah, I am. Okay. So apartment hunting. Dendria. Craig's list for Ukraine. So let's see if that should be updated. See if it's updated. Yep. I'll add more later. But those are definitely there for you. I'll have to go back through and see if I can remember the other ones that I. Okay, I just don't know how to say your name in the end, but have a good one. Sorry, it just reminded me of an old joke. There was a joke flying around like a few years back. It was like Bill Gates died, and they ask him if he wants to go to heaven or hell, and they show him a picture of heaven, and it's just like people standing around, playing harps and stuff like that, and they show him a video of hell, and people are smoking cigarettes, drinking booze, partying. And he goes, "Well, I want to go there." And he gets there, and he's like, "Okay," and it's nothing like that. It's like, well, that was just the demo version. Sorry, I don't remember the joke completely, but if you remember it, you remember it. I streamed like a game, but it was like 6 months ago. But yeah, this is really the first time I've used a computer, so much better. OBS makes it a lot easier if you can figure it out. Bottom up. Yeah, I'll have to play with OBS a little bit more, get some things set up. Yeah, I need to get a better setup when I'm over there, but when I actually have a place of my own that's not a rented. No, but I am looking for a web designer. IT support I'm okay on for now. So let me see what pictures I have loaded into here. And okay, so I could take you through some of these. To get rid of that one. Okay, let's go see. So I got a piece of the plane. My friend that I teach English to, or practice English with, he had a competition between me and one of his friends about losing weight, and I won, and that was my prize. Let's see. I can get rid of those. Get rid of that one. Let's see. Some of these you'll recognize. Some of them, Oh. There was a woodworker at like a little swap meet thing that they do in Kiev, and my mom wanted some of the utensils, so I knew she wanted them, so I bought a couple for her. And then she goes, "Oh, those would make nice gifts for like my aunt or da 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 da." And so I just bought a whole bunch of them. What sheets? Huh? I'm lost, Golby. No, I'm not, but I know what you mean. Oh, this is the picture of the truck that what happened to the truck that I was helping fundraise for the new one. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this because they say they talk about the train track gauge being different in Ukraine. The inside track is the normal Ukrainian tracks. The outside tracks are European, the EU tracks. So this is like on the border with Poland, and of course you can see the trees just in full bloom in the background. But yeah, I didn't realize it was that big of a difference until I saw that. So I wanted to grab a picture of that. Oh, this was coming into Helsinki. Went from nice 60, 70 degree temperature to it's -1 or -3 in Helsinki and snowing. Oh, so like Americans, you'll find this interesting. Like on the little security ring where ours just pops off, they have this little tab that connects the lid to the Coke, so you don't lose the cap. I thought it was interesting, anyways. Oh yeah, kvass. This is a little church I saw from the train. Let's see. Oh, of course I got to show this one off because Rick and his bunnies and rabbits, and oh god, when everything's backwards you kind of like forget how to do stuff. So my little bunnies and rabbits. So yeah, I'll have to do a video, a little short or something on the rabbits, and oh, I gotta show you this one. This is my little monster, and my friend in Kiev that made the rabbits made this little donut for her, And she's just sitting there playing with it now and having a ball. Well, a donut. I'll get rid of that one. Yeah, this was my little monster when I got home. Just kind of crawled up on my chest and wouldn't leave. Had to call her name to get her to look at the camera, but she was basically licking me to death. This was the Mexican food place in Kiev. So make burritos, not war. Thought that was cute. So this is the puppy that my friend adopted. That was from the Hospital Animal Shelter. Of course, you guys should know this one. This is the park with the willow trees. This is one of my favorite pictures. Moya heart Ukraine. My love, Ukraine. Oh, and if you guys didn't know, I found it. Okay, if you notice, like right here, there's a girl standing there doing like Instagram or TikTok pictures or something. And when me and my friend walked around this way, I pulled out my camera and took pictures of her taking pictures of herself. Let's see if I can. No, that's still on the phone. I didn't download it. Black swan at the pond in the park. My friend's mom basically lives right behind where I was taking this picture. Literally leave her apartment, parking lot, cross the road, and then there's this forest. So that's what it should look like when you see all those stumps. This is what it should look like. And of course, sun coming through the trees. And some of you know this one. So this building here is the Philharmonic. And then the Friendship Arch with the crack in it. This was at the children's exhibit at the Ukrainian house. Those are supposed to be clouds that the kids made at like a therapy type of session. Yeah, I have it, but it's a weird thing with the phone number. It's someone else made an Instagram account with my phone number before I got my phone number, and I have been fighting with them for like 7 years trying to get full access to my account. And like every 6 months or so, whoever has set it up before changes the password so I can't get into it and deletes photos, and So if Instagram ever straightens out their account policies where you can delete an account by phone number, I will. Oh, of course, you should know this one too. That's the Ukraine Matters truck. And oh, and here you go, LJ. LJ should know this one. So, as far as I know, that the keychain you made, LJ, was in Adivka when it was attacked. So, oh, and of course, just in a random electrical box in Kiev. Let's see what else I got. Yeah. Like on the side here is the old tram, and then traffic on both sides, and just nice little walkway right down the road, middle of the road. And I should have used this one for my. But yeah, like these little underground walkways underneath the roads are everywhere in Kiev. And about half of them have this light box in them. It's really cool because like towards the end of the night when it's just like dusk and stuff, it casts the trident shadow in some of them. That's the photos I got available to me. Oh. That's some of my trip that you guys didn't get to see, but yeah, you can tell I check Telegram and Discord a lot. But I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. 10 o'clock at night, and yeah, I'll bug Instagram again and see about that. Sorry, I'm I'm just zoning out a little bit here. I'm pretty tired. Basically, it's 6 o'clock in the morning in Ukraine, and I'm still like halfway between our time and Ukraine time still. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna grab something to snack on and go to bed. So, as always, stay safe, everybody, and have a good night.